How's it going, guys? My name is DJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuild. So now in today's rebuild, we got the Milwaukee Brewers, and as you guys can see, I'm excited because I'm fixing my chair up. I don't know if that's why I'm fixing my chair up. I just wanted to stay up straight, but yeah, Milwaukee Brewers. We're about to rebuild them, an attempt to rebuild them, try to get them World Series. Before we do, though, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. Check out my social down in the description. Go to playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content. Also, check out my channel if you like content from me, TJP. And with that all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so we're logged and loaded into MLB The Show 22. Now, before we get on into it, by the way, I want to give a quick little thank you to somebody who watched my, I believe it was commented on my Reds video. Aiden Reasons. Yes, Aiden Reasons mentioned my little bit of a weird delay with the gameplay, my camera. Reason for that being, just so you guys didn't know, I use an Elgato. So there is like a slight delay with it. I did fix it in my OBS. Luckily for the games that I play, it's not really too big of a deal, but I'd rather it be perfect. So right, left, right, or at least better than what it was. That way there's not such an obvious delay. So thank you for telling me that and having it fixed. So there should be no more of that going forward. So I did fix it. I do want to get a new catcher card at some point, but either way, there'll still be problems with that. So this is going to be a team anyway, so now we got that out of the way. Colton Wong is going to be our second baseman. Lorenzo Cain. We got Christian Yelich, Hunter Renfroe, Willie Adames, Omar Narvaez, Rowdy Tellez, Luis Urias, and then Keston Hiura. So it's a pretty good squad. We have Andy McCutchen on the team. Okay, cool. Jace Peterson, Victor Caratini, Michael Brosseau, Tyrone Taylor, Pablo Reyes. All right, some decent players on this team. Garrett Mitchell. Okay. So, the pitching, though, is where it's going to stand out. We have an absolute domination. Like, our pitchers are good. Like, our first three, at least. Corbin Burns, Brandon Woodruff, they're probably going to be on the thummy. And then Freddie Peralta, he's also up there, too. And, yes, they're pretty solid. They're pretty solid. We got Eric Lauer and then Adrian Hauser in the back end. We might want to look to upgrade them, but for now, I think this team is pretty good on pitching. Our bullpen, for the most part, is okay. Obviously, Hader's pretty solid. We also got Devin Williams, who's been pretty good. So he's there too. So I'm excited to see how good. Oh yeah, and Brad Boxberger is pretty solid too. All right, yeah, this team should be pretty good pitching wise. I'm not too worried about that. I would like to get a couple bats in the lineup. I think we could maybe improve. Probably get a better catcher, get a better first baseman. But let's see what trades we can make. I'm going to make a couple trades here, see what we can do with the Brewers, and then we'll kind of get on to simulating. I'll be taking a lot of money here doing this trade with the Cardinals, but I'm going to get Paul Goldschmidt from the Cardinals for Jose Urena, Keston Hiura, and Corey Ray. So, do you have the Enye? Did you have the Enye? Love it. But yeah, Paul Goldschmidt's going to be our first baseman now. I think it's a pretty solid pickup. So, that's trade number one. I might want to do one more trade before I start simulating. This is deal with the Red Sox. We're going to trade away Hedbert Perez, David Dahl, and Jefferson Cuero for Christian Vasquez. So it'll be nice, another catcher to have on the team. I'm excited about that. So thank you to the Red Sox. So I think that's all the moves we're going to make. I'm pretty happy with this team. I think we should be pretty solid. I think we should win our division. Will we do that, though? I guess that remains to be seen. But we're going to simulate to the regular season, simulate to the All-Star break, see how we're doing, and assess the team then. So we are at All-Star Week, sitting at 58-40, 6.5 games up against the Cubs. So we're having a pretty solid season. I thought we'd be a little bit better, but 58 wins isn't too bad, and winning the division is obviously not bad at all. So we'll take that. So pretty happy with that. So let's take a look at some. Let's take a look at our lineups and our rotations. He was playing well. So Christian Yelich having a very nice. He's done pretty nice. He hasn't played that much. I feel like he might have been injured for a bit, which is why, but that's good to see that he's doing pretty good, though. Lorenzo Cain's having a nice year. Paul Goldschmidt's having a good season. Renfroe's kind of cold. It's a little bit annoying. Willie Adames, pretty decent year. Narvaez hitting the ball really well. So good for Narvaez. Or Narvaez? That A throws me off. Urias been hot as late, but kind of not doing too amazing. Colton Wong. Kind of a cold season for him, so he might have to get a winter coat. And then Tyrone Taylor has been very good. He's having a good season. Victor Caratini has not hit that much, but, you know, limited amount of time, he's done pretty well. Then we got McCutchen. Okay. Ridgeback has been hurt as well, but, you know, is what it is. Let's take a look at the pitching rotation. See who's doing well here. So Burns is absolutely pitching like crazy. He's awesome. Woodruff's not having that great of a season, but maybe he'll pick it up in the second half of the year. Freddie Peralta's been very good. Eric Lauer, okay, could be better. And yeah, we might need to get another pitcher or two for the starting rotation, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. How's the bullpen? Shooter's been good. Okay, it's not bad. Ashby's solid. Josh Hader not doing too good. He's kind of struggling. Brad Boxberger, okay, doing pretty decent. And Devin Williams has been pitching pretty lights out. Good. So that's good to see. Now I'm kind of curious, any other injuries besides the aforementioned? I mean, obviously Benninger got hurt, but he should be fine. And then yeah, no one really. Well, yeah, Rowdy Tellez is hurt, but you know, for another 38 days. That's a little bit annoying, so we have a little less depth. But I think we should be okay. Are there any trades we might want to make? Possibly. I don't think I even signed my draft picks. I think I completely forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that now. And yeah, I'm going to see if there's any trades, but I'm probably just going to end up keeping the team the way it is. I'm going to do this deal with Cleveland. We're going to give up Josh Lindblom, Victor Caratini, and Jace Peterson to the Guardians for Zach Plesac, so he's going to be another pitcher in that rotation. And we also clean up some cap space here, so I'll take that. Some budget. So pretty solid pickup. Definitely help out the pitching rotation. And yeah, I think that's the only move I'm going to make, so I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so I feel like our second half of the season wasn't that great, but we ended up going 80-74, which won the division. We're taking on the Mets in the NLDS. So let's take a look at standings. 88 wins. Dodgers at 116 wins. Jeez. That's a lot. Yeah, I feel like the Centrals, once again, very weak. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Injuries, Weston Wilson, don't really care about them since he's not in the majors. Colt Wong ended the season on fire, which is nice to see. He had a good year. Lorenzo Cain, it was okay. Christian Yelich, pretty solid year. Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, I feel like our bats weren't that great in the second half of the year. Omar was hit the ball very well. So that's good to see. Hunter Renfroe was kind of meh. Tyron Taylor had a decent year, and then Tyler Black, he got some playing time. I guess we're going to need to get a third baseman. I feel like I need a third baseman. McCutchen, Christian Vasquez was kind of not amazing. Okay. Well, I know what we got to do in the offseason. Woodruff ended up having a nice second half of the year, so that's good to see. Corbin Burns had a really nice season. Freddie Peralta had a good year. Zach Plesac, decent season. And then, yeah, Eric. Got to get one more pitcher, I feel like, to kind of round out this rotation. But for the most part, yeah, our long relievers here, they're kind of just not amazing. Suter, good year for him. Or Sutter. Brent had a good year. Justin Taupa, pretty good, pretty below average. Ashby was good, about average. Yeah, Josh Hader does not have a good, just didn't really pitch that much. He didn't have a great season. Brad Boxberger, okay. And then Devin Williams was, 44 saves. Obviously had a lot of losses because when you blow a save, most likely you're going to get a loss. So, okay. Let's see. Wow, sorry for my dog barking. Hold on a second. Apologies for that. So let's just close it off over here. My dog's barking like crazy. So we got the Mets playing against the Brewers. So game one against the Mets. Can we beat them? We do. 10-2. Burns versus Scherzer. Can we beat him? We do. 1-0. Wow. Did we have a perfect game? Imagine if we had a perfect game. No, we didn't. Can we win game 3 and go to the NLCS? Nope. Maybe game 4? Yes. All right. Taking on either the Dodgers or the Giants. It's probably going to be the Dodgers. Yeah. I feel like we're probably going to lose to the Dodgers here, just considering they were clearly the best team. But you never know. We never know. Maybe we could beat them. Woodruff versus Buehler. Game 1, we lose 4-3. Burns versus Kershaw. Game 2, we lose 4-3. Can we win game 3 with Peralta on the mound? We win 3-1. Game 4, Plesac versus Buehler. We lose 8-0, and we lose 5. Okay. Kind of not surprising. All right, so I imagine the Dodgers are going to win the World Series. No, they don't. It's actually the White Sox, who, by the way, just so you guys know, I believe they were, 1 game worse than us, and they somehow won the World Series. Yep. incredible stuff, right? Really, really funny. So, with that being said, I guess we're just going on the off season. So getting to the NLC is pretty solid, but we got some work to do if we want to make this team a World Series winner. All right, some exclusive free agency negotiations. I guess we might as well offer some of these guys here some contracts. I feel like we're gonna have a decent amount of money. I don't know how much, but I would say like a decent amount. So we're gonna give Colton Wong a contract. We're just gonna give a bunch of these guys contracts, offer arbitration, go to the tendering, and then we're gonna sign some free agents to make this team better. All right, so we ended up picking up Clayton Kershaw to add to our rotation. Wanted to get Aaron Judge, but he goes to the Royals, unfortunately. Chad Green to add to the bullpens. That's a pretty big signing right there. And I, of course, had to pick up Trey Turner. Trey Turner, I know we have a shortstop already, but Trey Turner, maybe we can use him to trade. But yeah, or we could trade our other shortstop. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But Trey Turner is... I mean, I think I'd rather have Trey Turner than Willy Adames, but... we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. Or I can move Trey Turner for like a stud outfielder. Because I don't know. I mean, Renfro's okay. Got Yelich, got Taylor, who's pretty solid still. I guess Kane is decent. So I mean, maybe unless we wanted like a better right fielder or a better center fielder, maybe that would be an option. But I think we're pretty much done making all my moves. So I'm gonna simulate the rest of the offseason. I'll see you guys once I'm at the start of the next season. So start of the second season. So here's the lineup that we're going with. So we got Yelich, Wong, Turner, Goldschmidt, Adames, Narvaez, Renfroe, Urias, and then Lorenzo Cain. We got Sal Frelick, McCutch, the Clutch, going on with the bench, Ty Black, Tyrone, Vasquez. Okay, it's pretty solid. I mean, I did bring back Christian Vasquez, but I would rather have Narvaez start, honestly, like play more, because he hit the ball like crazy last year. So hopefully he can kind of continue that. Like I said, it's really hard for catchers to kind of just hit the ball. But we might look to make a move before we start simulating. But you know, our rotation is looking really good with Woodruff, Burns, Kershaw, Peralta, and Plesac. That's a pretty solid starting five, if I say so myself. Our bullpen's looking better as well. Still got Devin Williams. Chad Green's now there. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Hayer's gonna be a closer now again. So I don't know why they like do the switch. I guess they maybe just situational. Who knows? Season by season, they're just like, let's switch it. But I'm gonna see if there's any trades we can make. Maybe we can make an upgrade before we start simulating. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe make a move. I think I'm going to do this deal with the Mariners. We're going to trade away Rowdy Tellez, Andrew McCutchen, and Lorenzo Cain to the Mariners. We're going to get back Kyle Lewis. So Kyle Lewis had a really nice season last year. 27 years old. He's definitely going to continue to improve. And we save a little bit of budget. So might as well do that trade with the Mariners. So, yeah. I don't know if that makes us better, how much better that makes us. But I'm excited to see how this team plays out. We got arbitration on our best pitchers. I mean, Josh Hader's going to be a free agent, but that's fine. We got a couple guys going to be under arbitration again, so pretty solid stuff. And, yeah, let's simulate to the All-Star break. If there's a trade that I want to make prior to that, you will see it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys once I'm at All-Star break. Okay, so we're at All-Star week, and we're currently sitting at 1637, which is pretty decent. I thought it would be better, though. 5937, the Cubs are, like, right there, though. That's the thing with the Cubs. They're right there. And, yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of that, but we're definitely one of the better teams in the MLB. We should be. I think we're underperforming a little bit. I mean, Christian Yelich dislocated his ankle. That's so annoying. Dude, that's really annoying. Okay, so Christian Yelich is gone pretty much for the rest of the season. Like, he's gone. So that's unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, and then all these guys are also... Wow, 3 guys with dislocated ankles. What is going on? And he got a torn MCL. So, losing Christian Yelich, that's a big blow. So, we're going to have to pick it up on offense. It's a pretty decent bat. I think we're capable of doing it, but... Colton Wong is on fire as of late, but, you know, he's not really doing amazing the entire year. But, Willy Adames, though, has been great, so that's good to see. Trey Turner's playing excellent as well, so... That's good to see. Kyle Lewis been cold as of late, but he's having a pretty decent year. Paul Goldschmidt playing pretty solid. Like to see that. Christian Vasquez is having a nice season. Him and Narvaez are both hitting the ball very well. So we're getting 2 catchers this season that are hitting the ball really well. Urias is on fire, which is nice to see. Renfro's been meh. And Tyrone Taylor's been cold this year, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But for the most part, we're playing pretty good. Hopefully some guys can pick it up, though, in absence of Yelich for the rest of the season. And then Woodruff's having a pretty good year. Burns is having a nice season. Kershaw is doing okay. Freddie Peralta's pitching great. And then Zach Plesac has been cold as of late, so hopefully he'll heat up in the second half. Eric's got to do a little bit better. Alex is doing okay. Chad Green, nice so far. Brett Suter doing really well. Justin Topa, pretty solid. Devin Williams, pretty good. Brad's doing good. And then Josh is much better season for sure. So you like to see that from him. Kind of continue that. So, why do I keep forgetting to sign my draft picks? I don't know why. This is the second time this season. I've never done that in the video. I've just signed my draft picks. But I don't even know if there's really a trade that I want to make. I mean, I'll look, but chances are I'm probably just going to keep doing this unless there's an absolute game-changing trade that I can make. Well, I don't know how much of a game changer this is, but trading away Tyrone Taylor, Justice Sheffield, Jerry Vargas for Tyler O'Neill and Giovanni Gallegos make our team better in the bullpen, and we get a pretty solid left fielder in return. I'm going to do that trade with the Cardinals. Okay. Said I wasn't going to make moves, but look at that. I ended up making a move anyway. So I'm pretty happy with the team. I think if our pitching can carry us through the rest of the season and we can stay healthy and hit, I think we should be pretty good. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, and we are postseason bound, sitting at 102-60, won the division, and we're taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game. And when we do in that, it basically means that we are. Corbin Burns, by the way, won the Cy Young, so that's awesome. And just looking at the injury list, Kyle Lewis fractured his leg. That's unfortunate. He was having a pretty solid season as well before doing that. Yelich is still injured, obviously. So that's annoying. Okay, that's really annoying. So Garrett Mitchell's going to be my starting center fielder, which is, I guess he's done pretty decent. He's been cold as of late, but he's been okay. Cole Wong, could have been a little bit higher on the average. Trey Turner, good season for him. Tyler O'Neill was okay. Paul Goldschmidt, good season. Willie Adames, very nice season for him. Omar, man, holy cow, you hit 320, my guy. Granted, you split with Christian Vasquez, but he hit 272, so that's awesome to see. Luis Urias on fire, which is nice, and then Hunter Renfroe was decent. But, the average a bit low, but good power numbers. And then just looking at the bench, outside of Vasquez, wasn't really great. Pitching rotation. Burns obviously won the Cy Young, so he had a really good year, clearly. Woodruff, we extended him. We also extended Josh Hader. So, there we go. Clayton Kershaw had a nice year. Freddie Peralta was good. And then Plesac was pretty solid as well. And the season on fire. So, yeah, looking good. Might get another... I don't know what we want to get. I don't know. But, yeah, pitching was good. Middle was good. Pretty much everybody except for Devin Williams and Eric were... Well, Devin was undefeated, which is nice. But, yeah, I don't know. Either way, very solid. And, if we could pitch, we have a chance. And we can hit. We have a chance. And 102 wins was the best in the NL. And the Angels had 107 wins, so good for them, right? So we're going to be taking either San Diego or Chicago, and it's going to end up being the Cubs in a 5-game series. We got Birds versus Hendricks. Game 1, we lose 5-0 with the shutout. Nice, so we didn't hit the ball. We lose Game 2, and we get swept. Love to see that. So... injuries didn't help, but even then, the fact that we got swept was kind of an embarrassment. So, this season's over, kind of a failure. And the Blue Jays beat the Braves in the World Series. So, that happened. Alright, well, I guess we got one more season to make this team potentially win a World Series. So, we're going to have to go all in. Alright, so free agency, this is where we kind of need to go big. The only problem is we don't have a lot of money, so I don't even know what we would want per se. I mean, obviously we're going to try to get Renfroe back and Brent back, but yeah, I'm trying to think of what would be some decent signings. I mean, so I got Kyle Lewis, so I don't know if they want to. Do I want to go after Harrison Bader? Do I want to go after Cody Bellinger? I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't know what kind of move we want to make, so... I mean, do we want to just go after really anybody here? I mean, obviously I want another... I think I want another pitcher. So we might do that. Escobar is a decent option. Devers, Chapman would be pretty cool. Brian Anderson would be cool, but probably not. Yeah, let's see what we could throw out here. I'm probably gonna end up trying to get another starting pitcher. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get like an Ohtani or DeGrom this time. So maybe even like a Marquez could be a potential option, or Frankie Montas could be an option. So yeah, I'm gonna see what offers, what contracts I can throw out there to try to make this team a little bit better. Hernandez, so he's going to be our right fielder now, so that's a pretty decent pickup for us, and on a pretty cheap deal. We still have Frankie Montas, Blake Snell. I offered a contract at Hunter Renfroe. We can see we get them, but pretty solid free agency so far. I mean, I can't do anything too big. Might have to look to make some trades as well, so yeah, I'm just going to keep simulating, and I'll probably just see you guys at the, you know, maybe we'll make a trade, but I'll probably see you guys at the start of the third and final season. All right, so we ended up getting Jacob deGrom. The reason for that, even though he's coming off on a horrible season, is because Blake Snell ended up going to, I believe, the Cardinals. So, Jacob deGrom, welcome to the team. All right, so we're at the start of the third and final season. So let's take a look at the lineup that we got rocking here. So we got Christian Yelich, Colton Wong, Trey Turner, Teoscar Hernandez, Kyle Lewis, Paul Goldschmidt, Willie Adames, Omar Narvaez, and Luis Urias. So pretty solid team. And then our bench is looking pretty good. We got Tyler O'Neill coming off the bench, I guess, against, what is this, righties? Yeah, interesting. I feel like he should play against righties, but, they have Willie Adames playing against righties. Okay. Interesting. And then, just looking at the rest of the team. Vasquez, Hunter Renfroe is coming off the bench now since we have Hernandez. I mean, we're pretty stacked on talent. It's pretty insane. So we might look to make a trade or two, maybe at the All-Star break, because right now I think I kind of want to just keep the team weighted and see how we're doing. So yeah, now the rotation's incredibly crazy with DeGrom, Burns, Woodruff, Kershaw, and Peralta. I mean, that's an amazing starting five. Zach Plesac been relegated to the bullpen, but it's fine. I mean, there's just so many guys here. Devin Williams, Chad Green, Giovanni Gallegos, Josh Hader, Boxberger, Suter's still here. He's still doing his thing out there. So, I mean, there's just like a crazy amount of talent on this team. I really think we should be able to win the World Series. But knowing this game, we're probably not. But you never know. Maybe we'll simulate and see if we can accomplish the impossible. We're at All-Star Week and we're struggling. I mean, we're 53-46, game and a half back from the Cardinals, but we're really not having that good of a season. We have some injuries, but nobody in the majors, so it doesn't really matter. So this team has just been terrible. Christian Yelich has been cold as of late, but he's still having a pretty solid season. Colton Wong, decent year, but I like try to make to. I probably want to move him, try to get a better second baseman. Trey Turner's having a nice year. Kyle Lewis having a nice year. Teoscar Hernandez, decent season. Maybe could be hitting around 265 to 70, but still having a solid year. Willie Adames has been cold as late, but he's doing pretty good. Paul Goldschmidt, he's starting to regress a little bit, so I don't know. Maybe look to move him. Richard Vasquez, decent season for him. Luis Urias having a nice year. Omar Narvaez, he's been hitting the ball very well, so that's good to see. And then we got Tyler O'Neill has been cold. Hunter Renfroe has been hot, but he doesn't really play that much. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to make some trades. I don't really trust this team. Corbin Burns has been pitching the ball very, very well. Woodruff's been hot as of late. Could be pitching a little bit better, but he's not doing too bad. Same thing with DeGrom. Freddie Peralta has been hot as of late, but not doing as great as you should be. Same thing with Kershaw. And Zach Plesac, yeah, pitching's kind of underperforming as well. Chad Green. But overall, the bullpen, yeah, Josh Hader's struggling again. I don't know why, but he is. Giovanni Gallegos, though, he is not struggling. And then Devin Williams is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to make some trades. I don't trust this team, so we're going to make a couple trades now. We need to kind of switch this up because we're currently sitting at 53-46, which is, we're not even a wild card. All right, I'm going to do this trade with the Blue Jays. So, Adrian Hauser, Tyler O'Neill, and Paul Goldschmidt to the Blue Jays. And we're going to get back Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is a big trade right here. This is a ballsy trade, but we're doing it. We are ballsy people. We're doing that. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., welcome to the squad. I never trade for him, so might as well have him on the team. So, I don't even know if that's the only move. Is that the only move I can really realistically make? I think it is. So, we're just going to end up making that move. I think that's it. I think that's really all I can do. And we just got to hope we hit the ball, pitch better, and yeah, I think that's really it. I mean, unless there's like a free agent out there that I could potentially pick up for the rest of the season, that might make some sense. Like, I wouldn't even know if any of these people would make any sense. So, yeah, I think we're just going to simulate the rest of the season, hopefully make playoffs in the postseason and things of that nature. So, I'll see you guys once I'm there. Guys, guess what? I lied. We're going to trade for Garrett Hampson and Austin Gomber from the Rockies for Tyler Black, Colton Wong, and Patrick Kane because I want a better second baseman. 94 and 68. I accidentally clicked too fast. I didn't realize it. But we ended up winning our division, and we're taking on Philly in the NLDS. So those moves helped. Those moves helped. We went 94 and 68, which we kind of underperformed to our standards, but we still had one of the better teams in the MLB. Even with that being said, I mean, as a team, our hitting was amazing. So I'm kind of curious to see. I guess maybe our pitching let us down. I have no idea what let us down. Our hitting was really good, so that's good to see. Let's take a look at the lineup. So Trey Turner had a really good year. Garrett Hampson was very solid. Guerrero Jr. ended up doing pretty decent. Kyle Lewis was on fire to end this year, which was awesome. Christian Yelich, same thing. He was on fire to end the year. Teoscar Hernandez had a nice season. Willie Adames ended the season cold, but he was really good regardless. Luis Urias had a good year, and then Omar wasn't as good as he was in the past few seasons, but that's okay. Vasquez also was pretty solid too. We still have Sal Frelick, I could have traded him, but I decided not to. Garrett Mitchell is also here now on the bench. Got Renfroe on the bench. I probably should have moved Renfroe, but I didn't. It's fine though. Taking a look at the rotation really quickly. Let's take a look at the team. So Woodruff had a really nice year. Ended up having a good season. Corbin Burns, really good year for him as well. Jacob deGrom, good year for him. Freddie Peralta was not very good, and Zach Plesac ended up being the fourth pitcher. So Kershaw's now in the bullpen, but that's fine. I mean, that's awesome to see. And our bullpen: Williams, Suter, Boxberger, solid middle relief pitching with Topa as well. And then Josh Hader I feel like he kind of underperformed this video a little bit. Giovanni Gallegos, though, he did not underperform. He was really good. And then Chad Green ended up with 21 saves. Yeah, it was kind of a hit and miss there with him. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do is win. We got to win. We got to win against Philly. I think we got to beat Philly. Woodruff versus Wheeler. Game 1, we win 3-2. Burns versus Suarez, we win Game 2. It's been close every game. DeGrom versus Wood, can't win it. Can't win Game 4, but we win Game 5. Okay. We almost blew a 2-0 series lead, but we ended up advancing. We're taking on the Padres, who, by the way, just so you guys know, they won 103 games. Not that that matters too much, right? Maybe it does. Who knows? Either way, we got DeGrom and Rodon on the mound, on the bumps together. So Game 1, can we get the dub? We do, 5-3. Game 2, we lose 4-1. Can we win Game 3? We do. Game 4, we need a big win and we get it. Can we win Game 5 and go to the World Series? Yes, we can. And we're going to be taking either the Rangers or the Angels. That's interesting. Rangers, the Angels. It's going to be the Angels, who do not have Ohtani because he went to the Yankees. Remember that. Okay. Okay, can we beat the Angels? It'd be great if we could. Woodruff versus Giolito. Game 1, we win 5-3. Burns versus Syndergaard, we win Game 2. Can we win Game 3 with DeGrom on the mound? We lose. Game 4, we lose. Game 5, we win. Can we win Game 6? And we win the World Series. Let's friggin' go. The Milwaukee Brewers are your 2024 MLB champions. Let's go. We won the World Series. Absolutely solid stuff there. Kind of just curious to see the awards, because we might as well, right? Omar Narvaez was the friggin' World Series MVP. What in the absolute world is that? And then Trey Turner was playoff MVP. But the fact of the matter is that, like, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. Do we have any MVPs? Or Cy Youngs? No. Okay, I was just curious if you had any words. Probably maybe adding a word or something. But honestly, good stuff from my boy, Omar. Dude, Omar is the MVP of the video. He actually is. But let's go. We got our first chip in the NL. Took us this long. I don't know how. But either way, let's go to the full screen close of the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. And check out my social down in the description. We've got a playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise content. As well as check out my channel and get content from me, TJP. And yes, so we've got AL, NL, again, I don't remember what the teams are. You'll find out. But we got a Mario Super Circus video coming out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys don't like the Mario Super Circus content, give it a shot. If you like baseball, you might like the content. It's fun stuff. But yeah, we got that going. So either way, hope you all enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon. And peace.